Hello, I'm Travis from Retrospective TV, and welcome back. Today I'll be debunking a theory that Claire Redfield is a vampire in Resident Evil 8 Village, and here's why. Recently I saw this picture on Instagram and was shocked. I knew that this couldn't be true for multiple reasons and did some research to debunk this theory that Claire is a vampire in Resident Evil 8 Village. A lot of Resident Evil fans already know why it's not possible. The main part of evidence to debunk this theory is the fact of time. The last appearance of Claire Redfield was in Resident Evil Revelations 2, which takes place in 2011, not counting Resident Evil 2, which takes place in 1998. Claire was 19 at that time. In the picture, the vampire that resembles Claire looks like she's in her mid-20s. By the time of Resident Evil 8, Claire would be probably in her late 30s, early 40s, and would be looking a lot older. Now you may be questioning my math, so let me explain. Claire was 19 in 1998, the time of Resident Evil 2, which means she was born at some point around 1979. Resident Evil 7 takes place in 2017, and Resident Evil 8 is a direct sequel, which means it takes place after 2017. So if we take the year 2017 and subtract Claire's birth year of 1979, that means she would be at least 38 or older. And I know some of you are thinking maybe she became a vampire right after the events of Resident Evil 2. But once again, that is impossible due to the fact that the events of Resident Evil Code Veronica are set directly after Resident Evil 2. And if Capcom decided to change Claire's story and make the events of Resident Evil Code Veronica never happen, that would change not only Claire's story, but the story of Chris Redfield and Albert Wesker. If Capcom did in fact change the story, the only playable Resident Evil character that story would not change would be Rebecca Chambers, due to the fact that she never was playable after Resident Evil 1 and 0, not to mention characters from Resident Evil Dead Aim and Survivor. My second reason is more of a common sense thing. Why exactly would Capcom make Resident Evil 8 have a scenario where Chris has to save Claire? Especially since they already did that in Resident Evil Code Veronica and sort of did it in Resident Evil 5 when Chris had to save Jill. The theory of Claire being a vampire in Resident Evil 8 is debunked, in my opinion. There are facts to go along with that opinion. Claire could possibly be in Resident Evil 8, but it would not be as a vampire. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see all you again on Retrospective TV.